Chapter 1. The computer shop on the corner Seoul streets buzzed with the sound of life-honking cars, impatient footsteps, and the constant hum of neon signs flickering to life as dusk settled in. Nestled between a fried chicken restaurant and a stationery store stood a modest computer shop with a bright blue sign that read in clean block letters, Farah season. Inside, the air smelled faintly of instant coffee and electronics. The rows of computers glowed softly, screens casting bluish light across the room. At the counter sat Kim Farah, her long, straight hair falling over one shoulder as she typed furiously on the register. Petite in frame but commanding in presence, she wore a simple black t-shirt and jeans. Despite her youthful beauty, her sharp eyes told the story of someone who had grown used to responsibility. Owning a PC bang at her age wasn't easy. Farah had inherited the small shop after her uncle's sudden passing. While her friends from school moved on to universities or corporate jobs, she remained here managing bills, fixing broken systems, and serving customers who spent more hours gaming than sleeping. But tonight was slow. Only 2 customers sat inside, headphones on, lost in their virtual battles. Farah leaned back in her chair, sipping from her lukewarm coffee. Another long night, she muttered to herself, stretching. Her solitude, however, wasn't meant to last. The bell above the glass door jingled softly, announcing a new customer. Farah looked up and noticed a tall, pale-skinned young man adjusting his thick-rimmed glasses as he stepped inside. His posture was slightly hunched, his expression timid as if the world might scold him for breathing too loudly. Hi, he said, voiced barely above a whisper. Welcome.
Farah greeted politely, masking her curiosity. Looking to use a computer?
He nodded quickly. Yes. Just, 1 hour, please. As she handed him a card, Farah observed him. He wore a crisp button-up shirt that screamed wealthy household, but his shy demeanor didn't match the aura of someone born into privilege. When he sat down at the nearest computer, she caught the faintest smile tugging at his lips as the game booted up. For a moment, he looked like a boy finding refuge in a secret world. Farah chuckled softly to herself. Another gamer. But what she didn't know yet was that this shy, nerdy stranger Kim Jun would soon
Become one of the most important people in her life.
Later that evening, Jun approached the counter to extend his session. He fiddled nervously with the strap of his bag before speaking. This shop, it's nice. You own it? Yes, Farah said with a hint of pride. My uncle left it to me. Been running it since. His eyes widened slightly. That's impressive. You must work hard. The sincerity in his tone caught her off guard. Most people brushed past the effort it took, but Jun seemed to understand. She smiled. Thanks. What's your name? Jun. Kim Jun. Farah, she introduced,
Even though the glowing sign above her head already did that job for her.
Chun's lips curved into a small, shy smile.
Before he went back to his computer.
For the first time in weeks, the shop didn't feel so lonely anymore. Farah didn't know it yet, but this quiet evening marked the beginning of a circle of friendships that would change all of their lives forever.